Hello, happy healthy friends. Live Pure Mom here. It's been a little while since I made a video. Life has been pretty hectic in a good way, good things with our business and with our boys and just life. It's been busy, but it's been good. So I wanted to make a video and I'm not going to take long. I'm going to try not to take long because the boys are about to wake up from their naps. But I wanted to share with you how I overcame depression naturally. And for me, in my personal walk and in my case, I've been able to keep, I don't want to say keep it away, but keep it away, I guess. I haven't had any of the symptoms, any of the thoughts, any of the feelings, or the effects of it for almost 2 years, because my son just turned 2. So it was a few months in when I had postpartum depression, and I have had several family members and friends with depression and with I guess psychological kind of issues. And to be honest, I'm really grateful for this experience. Now, my mom taught me to be grateful even through things that are painful. I'll actually elaborate even more on my next video, but I really believe that things that are meant to maybe harm us, or things that can harm us, can completely be turned around for our good, and they're lessons, life lessons that we can use and things that we can learn from to help other people. So I definitely was one who had a misconception, like completely wrong about what depression was. I really only validated people who had psychological issues or depression, I guess, moments or phases, when either like they were born and you could just, they had trauma during delivery or something, or they had really horrible traumatic experiences as babies, or during childhood. That's what I thought. Or like PTSD, like if somebody came back from war, and same thing, or had something really traumatic happen, is what I thought was like okay, and it made sense. But normal people like you and I, who had normal, upbringings, I just never understood like why they were always depressed, or why they would contemplate suicide and had suicidal moments. But after delivering my son, I learned the lesson. I just had no control. Now I know it was hormonal. It was a hormonal imbalance. For me, it was because of pregnancy. Other people, it happens. It's a chemical imbalance. And I learned not to judge. And I learned that, you can try as hard as you can to change your thoughts, and you can repeat positive things, but sometimes it takes a little bit more than that. So when I had my son, I had really, really, really dark thoughts, very dark thoughts. Like I had never in my life thought about like how to, I don't even want to say it, but like how to kill someone. But during this time, it was just really horrible thoughts. And then as soon as they happened, I would just pray, and I'd be like, oh my God, help me. I don't want to think this way. I don't want to think this way about my baby. I don't want to think this way about myself. It was just, and there was a lot of distance. As much as I tried to have that same connection that I had with my firstborn, just initially it was just really weird. And so I did some research. Now, I was considering going to the doctor and getting on like medications, but all the side effects, like, okay, suicide is a side effect. Well, that just didn't make any sense. And then other things that I just didn't see the point of getting on a medication that could give me worse side effects. So I thought, well, I'm going to try something on my own, and if if it doesn't work, then I'm definitely going to go to the doctor because I needed help. So I went to my doctor in heaven and I started praying and I said, God, I really need you to show me, what do I need to do? What do I need to eat? And what will help me get myself back to who I really am? So I did some research on how to get your serotonin levels up, your endorphins up naturally, and what kind of foods to eat. So I came across pretty much like the Daniel fast, or like vegan, raw vegan. And it was really eye-opening. So I did the raw thing, eating just fruits and veggies for several weeks, and it seemed a little bit extreme to my husband and to some family members, but oh my gosh, like it was crazy. There was like this dark cloud that left my foggy brain, and I just didn't have those thoughts anymore. And I did continue eating healthy, not fully raw. That's just not me. I mean, I can do it for most of the day, but I love cooked beans, cooked rice, cooked potatoes. I eat a lot of potatoes. So I can't not eat some cooked food. So, but I have given up a lot of processed foods and meats and dairy because I feel better and I don't want to go back to having issues with my brain, and then physically too. Like I know that we were created to be whole. We were created to feel good, and there are things that I eat and I can tell that I'm not feeling good after I eat so much processed things or fries or chips or whatever it is, just junky food, because you can be a vegan and be unhealthy. So I've been learning a lot and I'm actually working on becoming a certified holistic nutritionist. So working on blood alkalinity and how to get your body really alkaline so we can perform our best, whether you're an athlete or a mommy or just you're working out in the corporate world so you can perform at your best. So yeah, that's my story, how I overcame depression naturally, eating whole foods, fruits, veggies, drinking lots of water. I did implement coconut oil in there. I made a video also just for natural energy. And there wasn't a supplement that I took daily. I don't know that I believe in taking a specific supplement every single day. I do think that it's good to take, let's say, for example, green tea powders, moringa, hemp protein, stuff like that for certain periods. If you're trying to accomplish something, or you're going through some crazy changes and you need just a little bit extra, or even summer and winter times our lifestyle might change a little bit. So it just I don't know that we need a specific thing every single day. So there's not something that I take every single day. I believe that we can get all of our vitamins, minerals, everything that we need from fruits and veggies and whole grains. So that's my story, and I really hope that it helps somebody out there to give it a try. And don't be ashamed to ask for help. Talk to, that's another thing too, that I have mentors in my life. I have spiritual counselors, people who I talk to on a daily basis, pretty much on a daily basis, pastors, just a good solid support group. So I really feel that was a huge thing too, having prayer partners and people who are just constantly there for you and checking on you. So that's another thing too. Don't feel bad, get help. And if maybe the whole eating naturally thing, just it's hard for you to do at first, you can maybe try a little bit at a time. Still, then go to the doctor and see what they recommend and what they prescribe and how you feel. I have friends that just need a tiny little bit of something, and they're able to live normally and back to themselves again. I have other friends who have taken things and they feel like that prescription makes them feel like they're having an outer body experience and they can't function like they normally do. So, just make adjustments accordingly, be wise, and ask for wisdom. Ask for wisdom. I think we have not because we ask not. I know that the answer to everything can be given to us, and we can find it if we just we pray about it. So I prayed about it, and that's what I was shown, just naturally, holistically, to go about it. And I'll make a few other videos too on how eating this way has changed my life. I mean, eating this way and speaking life has completely turned my life around. All right, I didn't realize this video was going to be so long. Okay, hope it helps somebody, hope it blesses you. Give me some comments below. Let me know something that you did that worked for you, or something that a close family or friend that you've seen personally, a healthy change, something that's helped them overcome depression and, suicidal or, hard thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to live pure love. Bye.